You might be losing money by keeping it in your savings account. Sounds crazy, but it's true, and by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how you can avoid this mistake and make your money work harder for you. When I first started looking into investing, I thought it was only for people with a lot of money or a deep understanding of finance. So I left my savings sitting in the bank for years, thinking it was the safe option. Turns out, inflation was quietly eating away at its value. That's when I realized doing nothing with your money is one of the riskiest things you can do. Why investing beats cash savings? Over the last 100 years, cash savings have been a losing game once you factor in inflation. UK stocks did better with 5.35% yearly returns after inflation, but US stocks crushed it with an average of 6.7%. Here's how this looks with real numbers. If you'd put £10,000 into a savings account and left it for 30 years, it would barely grow to £12,981. But if you'd invested that money instead, it could have grown to a whopping £69,973. That's over 5 times more. Think about it like this. Putting £10,000 into a savings account is like planting a seed in the desert it barely grows. But investing is like planting it in a fertile field. It takes time, but the results are life-changing. Ever felt like saving for a big goal like buying a house or retiring felt impossible? This is why. Your money isn't growing fast enough to keep up with life's big expenses. What's holding people back? You might think investing is risky, complicated, or just for the wealthy. But let me bust that myth right now. You don't need to be a stock market genius or have tons of money to start investing. With tools like index funds, you can get started with as little as £1 and invest in some of the biggest companies in the world. It's totally normal to feel overwhelmed by investing. Most people do at first. I've been there myself, worried I'd lose money or make the wrong choices. But the truth is, you don't need to know everything. You just need to start. The ups and downs of investing. Now, let's be real, investing isn't a smooth ride. Stocks go up and down. Some years are great and others not so much. But here's the key. The longer you stay invested, the more likely you are to see solid returns. Take a look at this. Even during major crashes like the 2008 financial crisis, the market eventually recovered and rewarded those who stayed the course. If you're consistent, you can ride out the tough times and come out ahead. Did you know that during the 2008 financial crisis, the stock market dropped by more than 50%, but it recovered and hit record highs within a few years? Those who stuck it out came out ahead. That's why patience pays off. Every crash is followed by a recovery. The best strategy is to keep investing regularly, even when things look bad. What should you invest in? To get started, you don't need to pick individual stocks or follow the news every day. All you need is something called an index fund. An index fund lets you invest in a broad range of companies all at once, giving you instant diversification without the hassle of picking individual stocks. These funds let you invest in hundreds or even thousands of companies simultaneously. Popular options include Vanguard's FTS, All-World ETF, or Investo's version. They're simple, diversified, and low cost, making them perfect for beginners. The magic of compounding. Here's why starting early is so powerful. Compounding. This is when your investments earn returns, and then those returns start earning returns too. Over time, this creates a snowball effect, making your money grow exponentially. For example, if you invest £300 a month consistently, that money could turn into 6 figures over time, even if the market crashes along the way. The key is to start and keep going. Imagine you invest £100 a month starting at age 25. By the time you're 65, thanks to compounding, that small monthly amount could grow into a retirement fund of over £400,000. Start a decade later and you'd miss out on over £200,000. That's the power of starting early. How to get started? Let's keep it simple. Here's how to start investing using an app like Trading 212. Download the app and sign up. It's quick and easy, just go through the usual ID checks. Open a stocks and shares ISA if you're in the UK. This lets you invest up to £20,000 per year tax-free. Deposit some money into your account. Instant bank transfer is free and fast. Choose an index fund to invest in. Popular ones include Vanguard's FTS, the All-World ETF. Once you pick a fund, hit buy, review your order, and you're done. Congrats, you're now an investor. Don't overthink it. Your first investment doesn't have to be perfect. The important thing is to take that first step. You'll thank yourself later. By now, you've got everything you need to get started. But I know investing can still feel overwhelming. I have an ebook linked below in the description that breaks everything down step by step. It's packed with beginner-friendly tips and resources to help you invest confidently today. And remember, getting started is the easy part. The hard part is staying consistent, even when things get tough. But if you do, you'll give yourself the best chance to succeed. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. Check out the next video on how to achieve your goals in 2025. See you in the next video.